Hello everyone, I'm Dan and welcome to another episode of Sleeping Giant here on Reesy FC. And things haven't gone too great since you was last with us with the West Bromwich Albion win. There's been a couple of Premier League results. We played 3 Premier League games. We've dropped 5 points out of the 3 games, which is very disappointing and puts us on the back foot going into the Liverpool game today. But let's show you what happened in the last game against Norwich City. So it's a perfect start for us. Romeo come in to decide and scored from a corner. A lot of changes were made because there's been games coming thick and fast and not many people are fit. Jared Bowen then equalised for Norwich City. Poor goal to concede, really. I think Butland was disappointed to lose. Conceded goal at the near post. Anthony then scored a fantastic goal just after half-time, curling in his 5th of the season. He then got his 6th of the season to put us 3-1 up in the 50th minute. Great header there. At the back post. However, complacency kicked in. Norwich, 11 minutes later, pulled one back. They equalised. Ratty's ball in. Tremoni was completely on his own and headed home, which gave Norwich half an hour to get back into it. And in the 87th minute, Ida scored a cracking goal. Hit it, smashed it across Butland, and Norwich completed the comeback to make it Blackburn 3. Norwich City 3. So yes, very, very disappointing result there. Another disappointing result since the West Brom game was away at Brentford. We lost 1-0. We played really well in that game. We did everything but win the match. Have a look at the match stats here. I mean, look at that, 24 shots, 17 on target. How we didn't get anything out of the game was absolutely crazy. But that's how football goes sometimes. And they're the teams, Brentford and Norwich, that you have to win. We did win at St Mary's. Armstrong left it late and scored for us. Fabio Silva gave us the lead. We was down to 10 men with 18 minutes left. But we did actually manage to win the game. And they're the kind of games that make you think, yes, we can go on and win a league. But then you play Norwich and you lose a couple, you're 3-1 up and you bottle the game. That's what happens. But today we face Liverpool at home, and in the league they're going good. They're currently second. We'll show you that shortly. But just to let you know, we don't get any luck in these draws in the cup competitions. We got Chelsea early on in the League Cup, got knocked out, and now we've got to go back to the Emirates Stadium to face Arsenal. We don't just get easy rides, do we? Even in Champions League, we didn't get easy rides. We're not going to talk Champions League in this one, though. So let's have a look at the Premier League table then, over on the left-hand side. So we are currently in 3rd place, but note, we're 2 points off of Chelsea, who are top. However, look at Liverpool and look at Manchester City. They both got 2 games in hand on us, so that means, you know, if we lose today to Liverpool and they win them 2 games in hand, we're going to be 9 points behind, and that's going to be very, very difficult to turn around. But we've only got ourselves to blame by dropping points against Norwich, by dropping points to Brentford. So hey ho, we've got to win this game today, in my opinion. It is a must win. Let's have a look then at the side we have selected to face Liverpool, and this is the team that we have selected. It's Butland in goal, Bell, Lovren, Adebayo and Nyambe, Travis and Phillips in midfield, Bogart, Eze, Armstrong out wide and Fabio Silva up front. The reason why Lenihan's not in, he's suspended. Ait Nouri is of course out for a long-term injury, that's why Bell's there. And also, who's missing? Anthony was on the score sheet. He got 2 goals in the last game. However, he's only got 78% condition going into today, so we are quite light. Again, look at some of them conditions. There's 84% for Eze. We're going to try and play him. We are going to bring Bradley Dack on at some point, but Eze, in my opinion, an 84% fit Eze is probably a better option than Bradley Dack at the moment. So we're going to submit this team and hope we can get 3 points today. We don't tend to do well against Liverpool today. We're hoping we can. Haaland is stuck out on the right, so hopefully that will take him out of the game. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Actually, we are going to tell them that there's no pressure today. I think let's go with that approach. It worked away at Arsenal. Tell them there's no pressure. They don't look fired up for it, but just try and take as much off their shoulders as possible. This is a huge, huge game, and why put them under pressure? It might completely backfire in a minute and Liverpool might batter us, which kind of is what happens. And look at that. Straight away, this is probably why you don't play players who are on poor conditions, basically. Apparently, Eze has pulled knee ligaments, but he should be able to nurse him through the rest of the game. I don't like the sound of that. We're going to take him off. I don't want to lose him for the rest of the season. Bradley Dack is coming on. And I think that is the correct decision. As much as they think we can nurse him through, we don't want to lose him for the rest of the season because that would be disastrous. So Travis is on the ball now. Plays it out wide to Armstrong. The header's poor. Looking for Nyambe, who hasn't played for a couple of games. Liverpool are through. Liverpool are in here. Liverpool, and a good save from Butland. I mean, I don't know what it is with us at the minute. We're not playing fantastic. Bogar apparently, yes, we've got Bogar man mark. We've got the two wingers basically man marking their fullbacks or their wing backs because you know what Trent's like, you know what Andrew Robertson's like. They like to bomb forward and cause absolute mischief. It's 35 minutes in. It is 0-0. Liverpool have the highlight here. Here's Catrone coming forward now. Haaland's in the box lurking. It's a good challenge by Travis. Bogar's running in his own box. I don't like that. He's picked out Armstrong, who's done well. Nyambe on the ball. Nyambe's going to turn, isn't he? Oh, Nyambe's messed up. Oh, it's a good save from Butland. Nyambe keeps making mistakes. All the time making mistakes. Kayser now with the corner. Good ball in. Looking for Haaland at the back. Stick, who heads it straight at Jack Butland. Fortunately for us, I don't know why he makes so many mistakes this season. There's a header over. And another chance goes begging for Liverpool. It is still 0-0 here at Ewood Park. But yeah, Nyambe just keeps making mistakes. I don't really know why. Phillips isn't having a good game either. I think there's a bit of pressure on the boys this season. I think they're feeling it. So what we're going to do then, we're going to say to them, we're underdogs, but let's give the fans something to cheer for. And let's really just try and get some green reactions there as well. Tactics-wise, I mean, let's have a look at a bit of the analysis as well. Liverpool shape, they're really coming forward. So maybe, on the counter-attack, maybe we should try and go a bit more direct and hit balls over the top. It's not working at the minute, the passing game. And look how forward they are. We're looking quite deep, which is unusual for us because we play with a higher line. And in fact, let's take a look at this now. We are out of possession. We're going to sit in a bit deeper. We're going to leave a higher line up top. And I think what we'll do, we aren't going to play out of defence anymore. Let's turn the tempo down and let's go direct. Let's just see what happens. And also, let's go distribute over the opposition defence. Let's try and go a little bit route one because the football isn't working today. We're not going to make any personnel changes, of course, because we took off Eze in after 10 minutes. And here's an opportunity for us. Bogar pings one in at the back. Stick his Armstrong, and that's a massive goal. Is it offside? Oh, it's an own goal. It's Casemiro. I thought, for whatever reason, I thought that was offside, but it was a lovely ball in. And was it an own goal? Bogar's ball, that didn't look like an own goal, did it? That is harsh taking that off Adam Armstrong. But anyway, either way, I don't care. We're 1-0 up, and it's a fantastic start to the second half. Much better than the first half already. There's still half an hour to go, though. Can we finally get one over on Liverpool? Please, let's finally get one over on Liverpool. We're going to demand some more from the boys. We're coming up to the 70th minute, and I mean, let's have a look at maybe possibly a change. So Phillips isn't having a good one, but we've not really got anyone apart from Romeo to come on. I'm happy to keep Phillips in there for now because Travis is struggling with fitness by the looks of it, only on 69%. Bell's not having a good one, but we've got no one to come on at left back, have we, at the minute? We are really clutching at straws of who we can actually bring on here. Bogar's the one, I think. We're going to bring Penranda on for Bogar, and let's just see if Penranda can go and do one of his magical substitute appearances and come off the bench and score another goal for us. It is 13 minutes to go, and it is still Blackburn 1, Liverpool 0. This is a huge win if we can hold on to this. It's absolutely massive if we can hold on to this. Manchester United are losing to West Brom. What a fall from grace Manchester United have had this year. Apparently it's 1-1 now, so I don't know whether they had a goal chalked off, but there's 4 minutes remaining here. Please, no more highlight, and let us win the game 1-0. That is huge. That is absolutely huge. They battered us in the first half and didn't score. And obviously we went a bit boring second half, got our goal, and there was no real highlights after that, was there? But that is massive. Oh, we're second in the league. We're on 51 points. Liverpool are 3 points behind us now with 2 games in hand. So if they win them 2 games, they'll only go 3 points ahead of us. So that win means we are firmly in this title race still. And mate, it's going to go right down to the wire. Look at it. 53 points Chelsea. They must have won against that. They beat Arsenal 2-0. So Arsenal are well and truly out the reckoning, in my opinion. Manchester City are obviously up there. They won 1-0 away at Watford. Good result there for them. Well, mind you, Watford, you'd expect them to do that. I didn't realise Watford were bottom of the league. But Manchester United, look at them. 20 points clear, remember, last year? They are 7 points behind us. We were saying we got to catch them. That's what everybody else thought as well. And everyone else is absolutely well ahead of them, really. So let's have a look at the schedule. I can't quite believe we won that game after the first half that we had, so it was quite amazing. But we did say we'll come back for the Bayer Leverkusen at home game, so we've got quite a few games to play between them. I don't know why we've got a friendly against Shakhtar Donetsk. That might be a good idea, actually, just to keep the boys fit, so there's not a 2-week gap before we play Bayer Leverkusen. So that might be a good idea to actually play that one. So we've got Arsenal away in the FA Cup, then Wolves away, and Palace away in the Premier League. Then we've got Everton at home in the Premier League. Just looking at the league games for now. We need to start picking up points against the teams like we should do if we want to win the league now. There's no excuses. We've beaten Liverpool. Imagine if we beat Norwich and Brentford. We would be flying. So it's disappointing we've not beat them teams when we've gone to Arsenal one. We've beaten Liverpool as well. So, yeah, next up for you then, Bayer Leverkusen. Hopefully we can get a good result away in Germany, bring it back to Ewood Park, and we'll still be in the game, so it'll be an entertaining spectacle. If we lose 5-0 at Bayer Leverkusen, maybe I won't bring you back for it, but you might as well see it, mightn't you, whatever happens there. But guys, thank you very much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like on the videos. If you're new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, hit the red button and subscribe, and make sure you hit the little bell to be notified every time I upload a video. All my links to Twitch and my social media are in the description, so go and check me out over in them places, and we'll see you next time for the Champions League last 16 second leg tie at home to Bayer Leverkusen. Thank you very much for watching.